What's up, V2 crew? This is Unknown here, and I'm going to discuss a topic sort of came up on a Twitch stream the other day, and that would be the idea of super platinums. Or if you guys can think of a better term, I'd like to hear it. But let's call it super plats right now. So, I made a video that I released a couple days ago about the shift from bronze to gold trophies and how games are getting much more weighted in the gold department. And that kind of also ties into this too. Because it's like, what's the next shift going to be, right? Because there's kind of a thing like, I know if anyone's played a card game like MTG or something like that, there was a term power creep, where it's just things kept having to get stronger and stronger and better cards so people would keep buying them, and otherwise you would just never need new cards ever because your cards were just the best, like from that set. So, but anyways, that's kind of off on a tangent. I was just doing some analogy there that maybe some of you can understand. I'm sure the same thing happens with like Hearthstone and things of that nature. But so yeah, so if you've watched any of those videos, you've noticed that plats have gotten quicker. There's been more gold trophies. It's like, what's the next step gonna be? You can't really trim down the plat times from like 5 minutes. I mean, you can, right? And you can release more and more games, but things need to be one upped again, right? So, what if there was something like a super plat unlocked? Um, Now, this would be something like, I don't know, an additional value to the trophy list or something like you got the plat and then you did a couple other plats in the same game and then it gave you a super plat. So your trophy list wasn't even worth 1200 PSN points. So for those, I guess I'll briefly say it. Most games are worth 1200 points that have a platinum. Uh, like bronze are 15, silvers are 30, golds are 90, and plats are 120, and then it makes it to about 1200. And you could see the same thing, like them 100% lists were just 300 points, give or take. So they were like a quarter of a plat. But we gotta take it a step further, right? So we're gonna have a game worth 2,000 points or uh, 3,600 points. It'll be worth 3 plat games. And if you finish it all, you get a super plat, and they'll make another trophy tile, another trophy icon. They've already raised their trophy levels to a possible 999, right? So they gotta like pack things full. They gotta take the next step to encourage us to keep on earning them trophies. So yeah, because eventually everyone's just gonna hit 999, and everyone's gonna be doing these plats, but they gotta step it up a bit. So, and I'm guessing it'd be like some big AAA game, like Spider-Man 3 has the first super plat to it, or ultra plat, or something like that. Man, can you imagine? I mean, like, we can't imagine it now, but back 10 years ago, we couldn't imagine uh, the state of things as they are today. So let's just be imaginative a bit. Let's get creative, get our thinking caps on. So what if that happened? And this is kind of goes into one of the reasons why I quit trophy hunting. Because I was there back in the day before the age of 5 minute plata days, um, with 8 region stacks to them. Like that would have just blown our mind. We wouldn't have spent our $60 on a visual novel for one plat, or anything like that. So, um, yeah, what's the next step? what do people think is the next step? And then the other question I had for you guys. Now, it was also discussed in that same Twitch chat when we were having this conversation. The person I was having it with said, yeah, they would probably just quit at that point. And they were someone that was playing these ZJ the balls and things like that too. And they're like, yeah, then that would even just, if they stepped it up again, I would have enough. And that's come from someone that's playing, like I said, the really fast stuff. So, so if that happened, for those of you that are earning all the fast stuff, because like I said, game on your own terms, but do what you want to do. Make sure you're gaming on your own terms. And I'll delve more into that maybe in another video. But essentially, don't be playing it for other reasons other than yourself and having your enjoyment. Don't be doing it compared to others and things like that. Or feeling like you have to. Make sure you don't feel like it's a chore. Make sure it's not a job that you're paying to work, because that's just dumb. That's just, if you think about it, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I work my actual job to pay for my job that I don't like to play. Anyways, guys. So if you were in the spot of earning a ton of trophies and things, and then the super plats came along, would you just be like, ah, heck with it? This is just nope, done. It's just too far for me. How many levels, how many degrees of magnitude would trophies have to increase in or decrease in difficulty and increase in trophy points or something for you to just say heck with it? And then same with Xbox too. If anyone, I know it's mostly a trophy channel, but well, at least so far, a lot more trophy content. But I mean, I'd like to have this be just everything in general. But so if anyone that games on Xbox, same thing for you. If instead of the games being 1,000 gamer score each, now this would be much easier to implement on Xbox because you don't have the actual like plat, and you wouldn't have to make a new trophy tier, right? You would just have to say, okay, these games are now worth 10,000 points apiece, and that's like the new baseline. Same with the super plats; they're like the new baseline, because then it just makes your other plats just feel like gold trophies. I don't think not too many people brag about their gold trophies. They brag about their plats, which I also don't think you should be bragging about your plats, really. Because, like I said, I think most people probably don't really. I don't know. You shouldn't be like just being an elitist and saying, "Hey, I got this plat and that plat," but or plat number in general. Anyways, I'm rambling on here. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the idea of super plats in the comments, or if you have a much better, a better term. I would be interested in hearing it, because then we can like meme it around, right? Oh man, come 2 years from now when you get your super plat, then such and such. But anyways, guys. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Like, comment, and subscribe would be awesome if you could. I'd appreciate it. Shameless plug. I guess I'm supposed to be doing that in YouTube days. I hear everyone's doing it. It's all the rage. Shamelessly plug yourself. But yeah, it'd be awesome to have you on the V2 crew, where we spread the positivity, game on our own terms, game as we want to, and be ourselves and try to better ourselves. And yeah, that's what the V2 crew being all about. So if you want to join in the Discord or on Twitch, I will leave some links in the description. And everybody have a good night, good morning, enjoy your games. Thank you so much for watching, appreciate all of you, and man, spread that positivity. Gamer on air terms, you do you and be your V2.